Woman pushes her brand new car off a cliff with her son still inside. Annie made this crazy move because her mischievous kid was swiping around on her phone and accidentally triggered the car's security system. The next second, all the doors locked automatically. Panicking, Annie grabbed a wooden stick and tried to jam it in the window to stop it from closing, but the stick snapped instantly as the window clamped down, completely separating mother and son. She tried to direct her son inside to use the phone to turn off the system, but he couldn't understand what she was saying and just randomly tapped the screen. Annie started yelling in frustration, which only scared the boy, causing him to drop the phone on the floor. This sent Annie into complete despair because they were stranded in the middle of the desert with no one around. After calming down, she attempted to communicate with the car's voice control system, but since the security mode was activated, the vehicle had completely sealed itself off from outside sounds. In her anger, Annie grabbed a rock, planning to smash the window, only to discover the car was made with nanotechnology. The impact didn't even leave a scratch. Left with no choice, Annie stood by the window and managed to coax her son to sleep. The next day, she woke up to scorching sunlight. The ground temperature had reached nearly 100 degrees Fahrenheit, and inside the car, it was even hotter. Annie quickly stripped off her jacket and covered the sunroof to block the sun's rays. But even so, her son wouldn't stop crying from the heat. Then, Annie turned and looked at the cliff edge in front of her, and a bold idea flashed through her mind. She decided to push the car off the cliff. The moment the vehicle went over, the intelligence system immediately sounded an alarm and activated all components to optimal performance. The next second, the car crashed heavily to the ground. Annie rushed down to check the situation. Seeing the car still intact, she felt utterly hopeless. But then she noticed the circular light on the door was spinning. She tentatively pulled the door handle, and it opened. Overjoyed, she pulled her child out and moved to a shaded area to cool him down. While she rested, the car's system actually began running self-diagnostics. Seeing her son still unconscious, Annie realized she needed to get him to a hospital immediately. She placed him back in the car, restarted the vehicle, and floored the gas pedal. The car shot forward. Before long, though, Annie encountered another obstacle. A 90-degree slope covered in loose rocks blocked the path ahead. She could only put her faith in this intelligent vehicle. She switched the car into off-road mode.
Collision detected. Clear. Collision detected. Collision.